So I had been teaching at the district for a couple of years before I had a family, and then teaching here and seeing some of the teachers, I said to my husband, like, we need to move here. This is a place where we want our kids to go to school and raise them. And so we actually moved to Greencastle so my daughter could go to both my kids, but I have one in school right now.
Greencastle fit the bill. I'm not from around here. I grew up in South Jersey, but the person that I met, fell in love with, and married is from Hagerstown. And when we were looking to settle down and start a family, Greencastle was at the top of our list. And fingers crossed, I applied to Greencastle and was lucky enough to get accepted. There was a spot open, and I made it here, and you're going to have to dig me out like an Alabama tick.
I chose to teach at Greencastle Elementary School because I graduated from Greencastle. And I have a fond memory of when I was a senior in high school, coming out of my internship, which I did here at Greencastle Elementary School, of Jack Appleby telling me, I have a statement that I want you to remember, that Greencastle-Antrim will be the ruler or the measuring stick that all other schools are measured by. And I remember that sticking with me, and he even said, and you know what, you're gonna come back here and teach here because you're gonna wanna be the best, because we're the best. Because he knew my personality, that I strive for excellence. And so that was why, the big reason why I chose Greencastle, and my passion for learning was instilled by multiple teachers that I've got to experience all the way from elementary school to high school.
I have actually only ever taught at Greencastle. I student taught in Greencastle and knew that this is where I wanted to land. I feel this is where I was meant to teach. I am supported here to be the kind of teacher that I knew I wanted to be in my career. I can be creative, I can be innovative, I can fail forward, I can model for my students that learning is messy. Learning isn't perfect, and sometimes we struggle when we learn. I struggle when I learn. I am learning from my students every day as much as they are learning from me, and I hope that they enjoy what I present to them. I enjoy what I teach. I hope that they can see that every day when they walk in my classroom, and I hope that when they leave, not only have I brightened their day a little bit, but I've strengthened their reading and their writing skills, and made them smile.
I'm a born and raised Greencastle kiddo, so this is where I came to school, and this is where I found my passion for teaching too. My teachers here were just phenomenal. But my beliefs with teaching and learning is that as a teacher, we're lifelong learners, and as educators, we are constantly growing professionally and as individuals, because we're striving to be that teacher that our students need and deserve. And that means showing up for them and cheering for them and caring genuinely for them and challenging them to be the best person that they can be. And this is all done through the connections we're making with them. We're that one constant for our kiddos' lives, and whenever we are showing up for them, they know that they can rely on us and trust us. And when that relationship begins, then the true learning can happen.
The community is just so friendly. Greencastle Greencastle is a small town, so it has a small town vibe. Things like the Christmas parade and watching Santa come down right there at the end of it, and all the kids getting excited to see him. Having the Christmas tree lighting ceremony is another thing. Stuff like Old Home Week every 3 years. Greencastle has those community events that draw people together.
So I feel so honored to teach at the Greencastle-Antrim School District, and what stands out the most to me is the strong sense of community. Being a part of a district that values relationships and connections makes me proud to teach here. That collective spirit is what makes this district feel more than just a workplace. It feels like a community that I'm proud to be a part of.
The most important thing to me is school culture and community, the climate that we create in our classrooms. If you look around my room, you can see that the space that I create matters. But even more importantly, I believe that begins from the top. The leadership, the environment, and the space that a school administrator creates, that matters. And so I believe in teamwork makes the dream work. I believe that if we foster an attitude of community and we build relationships, we can tackle the big obstacles that education brings our way. And most importantly, my personal philosophy is that I truly believe that every child can read. Our journey and our destination, the way we get to that endpoint, is going to be different for every student. But the thing that brings joy to me is when I experience those aha moments with students when they finally see themselves as a reader, because that's what it's all about. Because once they crack the code, they become literate. And once they become literate, their world opens up, and then their future is brighter than we can ever imagine.
I chose Greencastle because it really is a place where children come first. It's a very supportive environment, a supportive community where they value growth and the overall well-being of our students. And for me as a wellness teacher, that's really important because for me, wellness is not just sports and movement. It's about teaching kids how to take care of their bodies, how to manage stress, how to work well with others, communicate with others, and make good decisions, all of which will help them in the classroom here, but also in life in general. So it's about instilling the confidence to be able to live a healthy life. And I feel really supported as a teacher here in that goal.
As a teacher, I love coming in with a passion for my students every single day. I love teaching them. I love hanging around with teenagers, but I also love history. And that's the passion that really I need to make sure it shines every single day. The more excited I am about coming on in here and sharing pieces of information about history with them, the more they're interested in it. And as they get more interested in it, they get enthusiastic and they want to learn and they want to grow those skills that are going to make them lifelong learners.
Well, this is my 23rd year here in Greencastle. I've been here through a lot of different policy changes and curriculum changes and things that have come and gone, but one of the things that kind of maintains is we've always been about the students and trying to work with them to become as good a learner as they possibly can be. You know, their futures are going to be what they determine them to be. And so all we really can do is try to help them be the best at learning what's going to be important to them. Sometimes they may not see it in what you're teaching. Like today I'm doing the periodic table and we may not see that that's important. But the idea of learning something difficult, persevering, working with patterns and trends and turning it into something and really finding just kind of a success is the important part.
I want to teach them skills. One of them is going to be how to analyze primary and secondary sources, looking for things like bias. It's a kind of skill that's transferable to 100 different spots for the rest of their life. When they're looking at a social media post or they're reading a speech or something else, they can always look for those key kinds of concepts. Where did this source come from? What was the person trying to say? Is there any corroborating evidence with this? Those kinds of things are going to be important for them for the rest of their lives.
I want them to learn how to persevere. I want them to learn how to succeed even when it seems impossible. I want them to learn that, you know, not everything in life is going to be entertaining, and sometimes the hard work is necessary, but that there are rewards to that, and that with hard work comes the things that you want. And that's kind of what we all look forward to from our work.
So I have been a teacher here for almost 21 years now, and being a teacher at Greencastle is about always making sure that you are at the forefront of what you are trying to do best and being a lifelong learner. Teachers know what to do in the classroom through getting to know their curriculum well. One of the ways in Greencastle that we have really made an important piece is collaboration. Our teachers are collaborating daily on not only their specific needs, but also their curriculum needs. We have teachers coming together every day talking about what's working, what's not working. They are building their own curriculum alongside me, and then their curriculum leads are working collaboratively with their teams so that everybody understands what we're going towards as a common goal. It's really awesome to see teachers, being able to be a part of that and not just being told, well, this is what you're doing, and they don't know the why behind it. By going from a collaborative standpoint, they understand the why, they ask the why, they revisit the why, and from there, their knowledge about their curriculum and what they are doing becomes even deeper. And the outcome is student outcome, great success in student learning.
We are models of resilience. We are models of curiosity. We are models of integrity, while also fostering an environment of safety, support, care, love, and gratitude.
I hope they remember the fun that they had. I think oftentimes people, I don't know, think of wellness as, it's a chore. It's like, oh my gosh, I have to move. Oh my gosh, I have to sweat. But I hope they remember something about it that they loved and the relationships that we had together, because I feel like I am able to create a good relationship with my students.
Some of the most important things that we teach our students in Greencastle is to be lifelong learners, be thinkers, and advocate for themselves, make sure that they understand what their needs are and communicate that. Also, we really just want to make productive citizens, so that encompasses quite a lot of things.
We have something special here, and other people should know how special we are. We have a community that supports teachers, we have a community that supports our students, and the students really thrive in this kind of environment.